What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 9 of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Guys, this stream we are going to finish up chapter 8 and probably start chapter 9. Well, definitely start, probably not finish chapter 9. But we're closing into unlocking chapters 11 and 12. Probably just one more stream after today. So yeah, looking forward to that. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Brainpick, Golden Guy, Aurora, and JP. How are you guys doing? How was your week? I remember the part where it was discovered that Yoshi's illiterate and can't actually read, and then the game ended prematurely. It's a good thing that the book comes with built-in subtitles. It's been a week, but my Yoshi popcorn bucket came in the mail today. Awesome. Welcome to the stream, Nehemiah. Good to hear, Golden Guy. Alright, well, like I said previously, we are hopping back into Chapter 8. Last stream, we finished up Chapter 7 and did a few of the creature habitats in Chapter 8. Unfortunately, we didn't do quite as much as I was hoping we would get done, but what we did do, we were very thorough with. We finished up Chapter 7, 100% completed it. We will not need to return to that chapter. And the 3 that we did in Chapter 8, the tallest of trees, we did 100% complete. And I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep going with that approach of 100% completing every encounter that I find as we go. On one hand, it will make 100% completing it later a lot easier. There'll be a lot less chapters that we have to revisit, or a lot less creatures that we have to revisit. But at the same time, it's going to take a while for us to get to chapters 11 and 12 at this rate. So I think we're just gonna, take it as it goes, kind of see how we're feeling, and do whatever it is we feel like doing. But one thing's for sure, Chapter 8 is, yeah, this is next. What's up, Yoshi fan? What's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. How are you doing? I'll admit, I did not expect this game to take this long when I first booted it up. What do you think will come first? The Yoshi's Island vs. Woolly World video, or whatever your plan is going to be for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book video? I want to do the Mysterious Book review first, just because I want to get that out. While this game is still moderately relevant, I feel like this game came and went without much of a ruckus. There, obviously, like the bigger outlets and a few smaller outlets did their reviews and got their reviews out there. Everyone was like, "Oh, it got an 80 on Metacritic. That's actually pretty good. That actually rates it higher than Woolly World on Metacritic." And then there were a couple of straggler videos that came out like a week or two later, and then that was pretty much it. So this game kind of came and went without much applause. Still, I think it would be wise to focus on the Yoshi and the Mysterious Book review while the game is still at least moderately relevant, at least fresh in people's minds. We'll see. The sprout got bigger after receiving water from the wash squash. The wash squash. Oh, that's a lot of flowers. This one seems to be related to plants as well. This tree is practically a treasure trove of plant life. It does seem that way. Also, I forgot to do the amiibo fortune, so let's do that first. Yoshi Overlord Steven says, hello. Hello, Yoshi Overlord Steven. Welcome to the stream, friend. How are you doing? Let's read our fortunes. Oh, no. No, we can't start with that. We can't start with a bit of bad luck. Let's try the Smash Bros. Amiibo next and see what happens. What sort of luck will you have today, eh? That's better. A little better. I'll take it. I'm good. I have exciting news. Well, let's hear it, Yoshi Overlord. J to the P Moreno says Mario Galaxy movie is out on DVD. You know what that means? Spoiler time! Who would have thought that Rabid Mario would be the post-credit tease? I was gonna say, I forgot about that. No, I think you're just being the sillies. That's great. No, yeah, like JP said, since Super Mario Galaxy is officially out on DVD now, spoilers are now allowed in live streams and Discord and all that. So, yeah, feel free to post whatever you would like to talk about regarding the Mario Galaxy movie, if you even remember that movie at this point. Whoa. Huh? What? Dear me. Try wiggling your body to escape. Ooh, I like this music. How far can he go? Just how long does this creature intend on following you? Okay, interesting. It's taking the egg it caught back to its nest. Well, I did like this music. You dodged your tongue. Does that mean you won't be able to eat it? That does seem to be the case. I mean... Oh, no, 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 no! No! Almost! This creature is persistent as a weed. Yeah, well... Take that egg back to your nest and leave it alone! What do you think you're doing? Yeah, you can take that Flowey back with you. Oh, nice catch. It seems to act on instinct. It does seem that way. Well, what else can we do here? I mean, obviously, there's still going to be a lot. Nice. Well done getting those tokens. Why, thank you. Okay, so now it follows me with renewed vigor. I want those tokens. Maybe irksome, but I must admit, its ability to stretch is quite impressive. Okay, wiggle free. Interesting, it does like a rewind sound effect when it catches me. That's funny. Pulling on out of there. I like that. I like this creature. You can't digest empty cans? There are empty cans? What do you think you're doing? So what's the deal with this turnip? What happens if I get it to 200? Oh, I got it muddy. Been blinded by the mud. Interesting. This is interesting. Oh, I got it up to 300. Oh, I killed it. I killed it. I don't know if I meant to do that. Seems we found a limit to its reach. Its leaves fell off once it exhausted itself. Well, is it just like dead now? No, it's still here. Alright, I should probably catch up on some comments, yeah? Hey, Solar Flare is here. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I'm good. I have exciting news. I'm going to Universal Studios in a few days, says Yoshi Overlord Steven. That's awesome, dude. Got a moth out here. That's awesome. I hope you have fun. Universal Studios isn't the Super Nintendo World part of Universal Studios? You gotta go there, friend. Feel free to leave. Mario Galaxy movie. Oh yeah, that's right. Feel free to leave if you want to avoid Mario Galaxy spoilers. Yes. Luigi painted Mr. Game & Watch in the final fight. I loved that part. What? You know I never learned how to draw? For me, it was kind of surprising where they put, out of nowhere, killed Bowser by destroying the bridge, making him fall into the lava. I felt like I saw that coming as soon as we got to, like, the bridge scene. But it was pretty clever. So that's my exciting news. I'll be going to Universal Studios, says Overlord Steven. No, technically it's a completely different part of the park. Epic Studios, right? Or Epic Universe, that's what it's called. I told you about my free gift card. Should I spend it on this game? How much is on the gift card? That's what I want to ask, first of all. Second of all, I think I would recommend this game. I think it's got a lot of good stuff going for it. Maybe check out a little bit of coverage on the game and see if it's a game you'd be interested in playing. I will grant that this probably is not for everyone. But you know, it's a game that I'm really enjoying, and I think most people, if they gave it a good solid chance, would enjoy it as well. I love how everyone is talking about the movie the second we're allowed to, says Solar Flare. Yeah, I know. I was kind of expecting that people wouldn't want to really talk about it at this point since it's been so long. This is the most polarizing Yoshi game in recent years. I think I would agree with that, yes. Yes. Also, Nick, if I didn't say, welcome to the stream. I just discovered that one digging creature in the post-game level. It's fun one to control. The digging creature? Yeah, the, oh, what does Mr. E call it? It's the second creature that's able to burrow in the game. Yeah, I forget what it, like, underbid or something like that. The fact Fox McCloud appeared in the Super Mario Galaxy movie was insane. I was screaming, "It's Fox!" I almost broke my voice, says Nehemiah. That would have been a fantastic surprise if Nintendo hadn't spoiled it a few weeks before the movie came out. The ones that alter Yoshi's controls is fun, and weird ways are my favorites, making even the water levels fun. Yeah, I will say, like, I was a little down that stream. I think I was just getting burnt out on the game after streaming it for 5 nights in a row. But the fishing one was definitely my least favorite. The other ones were fine. $50. I'd have to spend $10 of my own hard-working money. I think it's worth it, personally. I cannot say for you whether or not it would be up your alley. Like Aurora said, it is the most polarizing Yoshi game in recent memory. But I think it's a good time. I think that if more people gave it more of a chance and, like, tried to understand more of what it's going for other than, oh, it doesn't have a health meter, it's baby game easy mode time. I feel like it's also a gameplay style that probably doesn't appeal to the masses as much as most of the other Yoshi games do. It doesn't lean so hard into its platforming. It leans very hard into the experimentation and, like, you know, indulging your curiosity in these levels. If that sounds fun to you, like, if experimenting and trying different things with different creatures and, you know, just, you know, filling out an exploration journal of all the creatures you come across, and probably the most profound Yoshi game lore-wise, if those sound like they're up your alley, yes, I would recommend it. So, in the third movie, Bowser will get a 1-up mushroom and get his flesh back. You know, that would be a really cool way to bring in the 1-up mushroom. It really would. Especially considering they really did just leave him to be bones at the end of the movie. No, it has a hotel connected to it. It's not even in Universal Studios. Oh. It was cute. We saw Blimp Yoshi in the final fight with Cloudflower. That was silly. To be fair, if Nintendo/Illumination didn't spoil Fox, someone would have, and it would have spread online anyway. Yeah, that sucks. I hate that about modern internet. What's polarizing about it? And why are you so word that means you may be holding me back from the game a tiny bit? I forgot it's a common English word towards me for it, lol. Why am I spoiling it for you? You may be holding me back from the game a tiny bit. Hesitant. Oh, okay. The word is hesitant. Gotcha. I'm hesitant because it is a game that probably doesn't appeal to the masses as much as most other Yoshi games do. It's not as heavily platforming focused. It definitely strays away from the Yoshi formula norm. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. That said, it's certainly different. And I enjoy how different it is, but you may not. That's why I'm hesitant. Yo, Jeff! What's going on, Brain Pick? Welcome. Welcome to Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, Part 9. Kinda hard to believe we're already on Part 9. That and the fact that this game has lasted 9 parts, that is kind of crazy. You know, maybe I should wait a few years until I can legally buy weed in Ohio for this game. Interesting. That would definitely make playing this game a little bit of a different feel. Yeah, that was awesome. Hey, let me go. Hugs so strong, they're scary. That's funny. This is an interesting creature. Oh, yes! I knew it would be able to catch that thing. My word, it caught the golden bug! Well, I want that token. I'm surprised he doesn't eat the flu flies. I honestly respect the Yoshi series for taking a left turn risk here. Left turn / risk here. It stands out from the other Mario adjacent games. Yes, 100%. It does. It really, say what you will about this game. It certainly, whoa. It certainly does craft its own sort of, whoa. It certainly does craft its own identity here. It really does do what it can to step out of Yoshi's Island's shadow, which is something that a lot of Yoshi games I feel like fall into the trap of doing. I'm surprised that he didn't eat this. He just seems to... He just seems to want to hug everything. What if I, like, water him? You know, I wasn't into the music at first until I got to this part in the song. Hello, welcome to part 9 of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book! Yes, indeed, welcome to the stream. Okay, come down here. Okay, watering him did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing totally and completely. By the way, Jeff, this might be my last stream in like the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm gonna be at France. Ooh, very fun. What's going on in France? Nehemiah says, so Bowser Jr. was in boring school during the events in the first Mario movie and eventually got expelled and was building his empire to impress his papa while Bowser was wasting his time chasing love. True, I mean, while Bowser was fawning over Princess Peach, Bowser Jr. was building a galactic empire. You gotta respect him for that. Say what you will about Bowser Jr., he certainly was committed to the bit. Alright, I want to make sure that I get all the flowers. Yeah, like sprout all the flowers, I gotta do that. Ooh, and I've got 75% of the discoveries here, that's pretty good. Oh, he eats those flowers. Or he wears them? What are you doing there, dude? Oh, these ones too. No! I'm glad they had Bowser succumb to temptations instead of just reforming him right away. Yeah. That was a nice touch. Okay, there's got to be some other flowers. Come hither. Actually, I think Junior was expelled after Bowser was shrunk / imprisoned. I don't remember the whole timeline of everything happening. But, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yo, what else? What else am I supposed to do? What if I just let him chase me around for a while? And then let him grab me at the very last minute? That could be fun. That could be fun to see if that actually does anything. I kind of doubt it. Where are any other flowers? That might have been the first good look we've gotten at the moon. It's got that man in the moon looking face. Of course, those of us who were here for the finale, quote unquote finale, part 4 of the stream, know what that's all about. Are there any other? Oh. Dang. I was gonna let him catch me. Shockingly, Bowser Jr.'s voice wasn't so bad. He only said father 2 times and said papa 1 time. The rest of the movie he called him dad. Yeah, I felt like he did alright. Like, Bowser Jr.'s voice, I wasn't, like, completely stoked with. It definitely didn't win me over 100%. But it wasn't bad. Did I already get the discovery that he likes to wear flowers or something? Or did I screw up in that he needs to be wearing them all at once? Without me killing him. That might be part of it. Gotta be careful here. Oh! I really want to let him, like, drag me all the way back after he gets to, like, 290. Let's see. Solar Flare says, oh, I finally, after weeks of hard work, got certified to be a lifeguard. It took me so long, and the training was the hardest thing I ever did. And after a few days on the job, I can confidently say the training is not worth it. Lifeguarding is so easy. Why did I have to go through hell to sit in a chair for 15 minutes and switch to another chair and then go into the break room for half my shift? I like how I like how they played the Bowser family as kind of sympathetic. Says Solar Flare. Yeah, that's not what I expected to come out of that. I don't know if the job will get more fulfilling for you, but I'm sorry that it's not currently. Shockingly, oh, I already read that. Aurora says, I'm calling it now, though. After the inevitable 3rd movie, he'll be a reformed guy, and they'll all be collectively becoming friends that play sports, go-karting, and party games. Yeah, maybe, like, facing some larger threat or something in future movies. I don't know. Who knows? Solar Flare says, Jeff, I saw the He-Man movie. Half of it is making fun of HR. I strongly recommend... I strongly recommend it. It's the stupidest movie I've ever seen, but it's really funny, and the action is great. Mind you, I've never seen He-Man. Yeah, I haven't either. Aside from, like, the memes, I haven't seen it. And I probably won't watch it, not in the immediate term anyway. I only have one movie that I'm excited about this summer, and that is Spider-Man. I gotta save up some fun money to go watch that one. JP says, I doubt they'll make Bowser permanently good, but I can see him reluctantly working with Mario, and at least we have him hate Mario less after that. In the movie versions, I mean. Yeah, I could see that too. Only problem is some of it's very Marvel Millennial. So that's just happened kind of vibes. You know, that's everywhere these days. Check DMs, don't show pictures, but please answer. Okay. You asking stash or no stash? I don't know. It's barely a stash. No, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I barely even noticed there was a mustache there. It looks okay though. I'd say you have my permission to keep it for now. No, Jeff, I love it. It's so easy. Please rescind your wish. Huh? They reference the old He-Man memes. Also, Jeff, it's the opposite of a modern Hollywood movie. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that. Everyone is acting like I have a full beard because I've already been clean-shaven. Because I've always been clean-shaven. I remember when I first grew my first mustache. It wasn't very good. And I eventually decided I didn't like having a mustache. And everyone is acting crazy. Oh, I just didn't shave for a week. Gotcha. Another Yoshi in the Mysterious Book live stream? My shoolaloo. Welcome to the stream, Blues Cat. How are you doing, friend? I genuinely want to know, how does YouTube auto moderation work, because I can say something normal in chat and it gets shadow banned for some reason, says Golden Guy. I have no idea. I don't really have any say over what YouTube decides to, you know, block from the chat. It's not anything that I'm censoring. Follow me. How much longer for this game? I want to keep watching these streams. I will probably be streaming this game for another, like, I'd say at least 4, maybe 5 parts. So expect a 13 to 15 episode long stream series. And then after that, I do want to switch back to playing some indie games, starting with Mina the Hollower. I know I'm going to be, like, late to the party, but I still want to play the game. If I had enough letters, I would want to call this guy Majestic Flap Flap. That just seems appropriate. I want to let him catch me once he gets to like 280. Maybe a little higher. I risked that before. There we... Catch me, dude. Yeah. Come on. Yes! 299. I think that's the maximum I could possibly do. If I don't get a discovery for this, then I'm not going to. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, well, let's wrap up the level. We'll go get the hints, and then we'll finish it up. Geometry Dash stream featuring D1 Chud Wen. I don't know, but that does sound fun. Ready to end your exploration here? I remember us, like, talking about it in passing. I don't know when that'll happen, but I do want to do Mina the Hollower first. What a persistent creature. It simply will not stop chasing you. It still deserves a name. Let's hear Mr. E's suggestion. Grabgrass. I like that. Grabgrass instead of crabgrass. I'm good with that. I'm going with that. I like Mr. E's name for that. I was going to call him Hugleaf. Oh, you like my idea? Splendid. In that case, grabgrass it is. See, this guy took the phrase, go touch grass, and he took it a little further. He's like, I'll do you one better. I'll go hug grass. Yeah, what else have we got? Looks a lot prettier. Yeah, I gotta get like all the flowers on him. JP says, I wish I recorded the moment fully, but during Yoshi's movie introduction, my theater audience was clapping and cheering. That's awesome. Hello, what is this? Looks like an acorn drill thingy. Glad to hear you're doing good, Blues Cat. I am also doing well. Had a standard week, so I can't complain. I hope they don't do Daisy dirty like they did Rosalina for the 3rd movie. Yeah, I mean, people did seem to not like what they did with Rosalina, and I can understand that given her, I'd say more prominent and not damsel in distress roles in Super Mario Galaxies 1 and 2. Well, at least one. Out on DVD. Can I spoil something? Yes. Yes, you can. Welcome to this. I already welcomed you to the stream. You've been here, right? Golden Guy says, if you ever do a Geometry Dash stream in this timeline, I will troll you on the community levels. No. Acorn Drill? Baby Toad? Oh! Let's explore. What's going on? Jeff, I gotta know, did you capture that brief musical leitmotif on the Yoshi story theme? Played during the montage scene when he eats a chain chomp. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That did not sneak past me, friend. I'm trying to see a damsel in distress, and we need to bring back the good old days of men in movies. Too many women. Ew, I only like my women fictional. Thank you very much. Female actors? Nuh-uh. Joke! I had a feeling. Oh, I killed him. But good news. Whee! What are you trying to do? No! Let me do my thing, Mr. Grabgrass. I named flowers Jerf, lol. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. I must say. You have excellent taste in the naming creatures department. Alright, well, I don't know if taking that guy is like 100% a good idea, but maybe it's like the objective for the level and I must. That's also possible. Oh. Is he still up there? I didn't see him. Maybe my best bet is to get this guy to stretch as far as possible, and then try to take the hang glider dude. I forget what we called him. Marshoolaloo sounds like a Harry Potter chant or something. You know, I hadn't made that connection, but you're right, and that does sound like that. Marshoolaloo. Snap. Doink. Oh, no, he just instantly respawns. Okay. I think I'm supposed to try and get this guy to safety. And that's not how that happens. Well, okay then. Man, flying this guy in like close quarters is not very easy. Get me up there. You too fast. Mario movies really need to stop having central characters be kidnapped. It made sense for Luigi and wasn't too big a deal, but I feel for Rosalina, it was handled worse. Yeah, I mean, especially considering there really isn't much precedent for Rosalina being the damsel in distress in the Mario Galaxy games, especially. Well, I guess you can kind of make a case for it in Mario Galaxy 2, but certainly not in Mario Galaxy 1. Like, she wasn't a damsel in distress, she was kind of just like... Yeah, I don't know, like, her power supply had been yoinked by Bowser, basically, so... Needed help with that, but she wasn't, like, captured and stuff. Oh, whoosh wing, that's it. Oh, no. Oh, I can make this work. Maybe not. Well, that's unfortunate. No, I'm sorry. Illumination needs their girl boss, the solar flare. Oh, why can't Peach be the damsel in distress? You know, like the actual video games. No, I'm sorry. Illumination needs their girl boss. True. They'll have anyone kidnapped nowadays except Peach. Yeah, like Peach did her time, man. She's been kidnapped enough times. I think everyone's ready to be just like, oh, okay, we need a different motivation for beating Bowser this time. I personally don't mind that all that much. I don't know if she needs to be a girl boss like she is in the Mario movies, but you know, I don't mind her not being the damsel in distress. Oh cool, now we're talking about Mario Galaxy. Aside from the Fox cameo, I loved Mario and Peach storming Bowser's Fortress and the Bowser and Bowser Jr. dynamic. Yes, that was a fun section of the movie, and I liked that, you know, Mario was actually a competent force to be reckoned with in the movie in this time around. I mean, that was kind of expected, right? Like, it's not like he was just gonna be a bumbling oaf for the whole Mario movie franchise. It was just like the first half of the first movie, which makes sense. Mud makes for good camouflage? Oh, okay. I wouldn't mind a 3D world-based movie, though, with everyone. A 3D world-based Mario movie. Interesting. Oh, and the Pikmin cameo was cute. Yes, it was. Maybe we do something different than a kidnapping plot. I wouldn't mind a 3D world-based movie, though, with everyone. How about a Bowser's Fury? That could be fun. Oh. So where is, okay. Looks a lot prettier. So I have to, use Flowey and sprout all the flowers, and then I've got to, get this guy to, like, grab all the flowers? Is that what I have to do? Or at least most of them. What? In all honesty, a Smash Bros. Movie could be inevitable. I mean, Nintendo does seem to like their cameos recently. Not that I'm necessarily opposed. Oh, and, I think the obvious, the fact that they, oh, here we go, nice. I didn't have to get every flower, I just had to get a decent number of them. There we go. That's it. 100% completed this level, right? 88%? What are you talking about? Is there more? Yes, there is more. I feel like the movie was too fast and there wasn't enough galaxy in it. They spent most of the time at an airport kind of thing. Yeah, the gateway galaxy, as it were. I agree, it definitely was too fast. Toad, oh, Rob, you're killing me. Rob, I'm sorry, I do not wish to kill you. Peach, Toad. Rob, I am Rob. Peach, I know! Had me dying of laughter. Yep, the, the, Zootopia DMV scene. I loved how the Galaxy, Gateway Galaxy was reimagined as a spaceport. I do feel like Wart's inclusion, I thought it was going to be more interesting than it ended up being. He was kind of just a mob boss, and really the movie could have been... It wouldn't have changed, like, at all if he wasn't there. JP says, one thing I absolutely loved, the Mario Bros. And Yoshi trio. Loved them all working together as a unit. Yes, the fact that he was just part of their gang at that point and had an active role and definitely pulled his weight. That was satisfying to see. All stocked up. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Also, how can the other characters breathe in space on Fox's air wing? How can Mario breathe in space in Mario Galaxy? Worked smarter, not harder? What does that mean? Some of Mario Kart World missions are straight up like platforming challenges. Collect every blue token while being hugged? Excuse me? Oh! Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I can do that. All stocked up. So he needs an apple, a red chili pepper, and turnip. Okay. Rosalina gave him the space breathing powers. Oh, is that what it is? Crisp and a little sweet. Oh. Huh? But I tried eating it and I couldn't. How do I eat him? How do I do that thing? Real question, why doesn't Fox's ship have windows for their heads? Yeah, good question. While maybe you can eat it while it's distracted with something else. Okay. I see. Okay, got it. Understood. Understood. I understand the job now. I understand the assignment. Hey Jeff, how is everything? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good as well, friend. I'm happy to be playing more Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, though I have to admit, this was actually the first week where I'm happy to be playing it again. I was definitely looking forward to playing more. But this is the first week when I wasn't like actively like wanting to play the game. Like I wasn't actively like missing the game, I guess. I think it's just been long enough that it's not, well, maybe the newness has kind of worn off a little bit. But I also ended up doing something interesting this week. I guess not interesting, but JJ finally, I felt that it was finally time to let JJ try, to let JJ try Minecraft. I think he is finally old enough to give it a fair shake. And he's been doing pretty well with it. I actually, I've actually expanded my Switch collection a little bit. I got Minecraft on the Nintendo Switch, which I'm aware is like the worst version, performance-wise, and I've definitely experienced some hiccups, but it is so cool having it on the Switch. I'm very much enjoying that. And this was on a Facebook Marketplace listing, and they also had Nintendo Switch Sports. And it's like, I wasn't too excited to play the game, but I'm like, why not? It's a decent addition to my collection. $50 for these two things. Which, you know, I know Minecraft is only $30, and Nintendo Switch Sports, I think it can be had for as low as $40, so it wasn't that much of a discount. But it was pretty much the same price as it was going for everywhere else, so I felt like I at least got a decent price. Happy to have some new games to put in the collection. Oh, I'm gonna eat that flower dude. Why not the flower dude? There we go, look at that. Now we're gonna eat you. So if he's fully stocked up, crisp and a little sweet, all stocked up, and work smarter, not harder. That's all I gotta do. So I need a chili pepper, an apple, and a heart turnip. Okay. Mystery's quotes make me laugh a lot, indeed. I mean, he's a funny fellow, he is. Take that back to your home. So how does that not count as being all... Oh, he needs the apple. Because the flower ate an apple. It was inconsiderate. There you go. Take the apple back to your den, dude. Sweet. So it brings nutritious snacks back to its nest. How fascinating. How has it already been 47 minutes? Someone want to explain that to me? How does that even happen? I can't believe it's already been actually closing in on an hour at this point. That's nuts. That shouldn't be possible. But here we are. And that is indeed a thing. Got it. Let's go. My word, you led it on a path that allowed it to collect these tokens. Indeed, that's exactly what I did. And now we have 100% completed this level. The reason is because 47 minutes pass. Thank you, Golden Guy. That, very insightful. How was your week, Jeff? Any stories? No real stories this week, other than the fact that, again, we've gotten into Minecraft, JJ and I. We've been having a lot of fun playing it together. And it's been like, well, the last time I fervently played Minecraft was like 3 to 4 years ago. So it's been a while. I've definitely been out of the loop. But that's pretty much the only thing of note that happened. It even managed to brush off that grab grass. What impressive rotational power. Impressive? What impressive rotational power. And it's showing no signs of stopping. Go and investigate just what type of nut this may be, won't you? Sure thing. It's not Earth's outer space, it's the Mushroom Kingdom space. Different rules apply. That's why they can breathe in space. It's as reasonable an explanation as any. If Mario can breathe underwater perpetually in select games, the cold nuclear vacuum of space shouldn't be a problem. Hey Jeff, in your opinion, which is the most forgettable Switch 2 game as of right now? Probably, Drag X Drive. I mean, did anybody here remember that until I mentioned it and they're like, oh yeah, that exists. Probably Drag X Drive. At least with, Welcome Nintendo Switch 2 Tour or whatever the Welcome Tour game it was, at least people were upset about that one. Drag X Drive kind of just came and went. Could you check out, please? It's only the last minute and a half. What am I looking at? No, I can't check out a video on stream, dude. I'm sorry. Nehemiah says, I feel like Wart should have been in the final fight with the 8-bits to get revenge on Peach and fail, and Birdo would have got to meet Yoshi, something I wanted to see in the movie. You know, that would have actually been cool, like have him be, you know, someone that shows up outside of his 5 minutes of glory. Although, in fairness, he doesn't get much more than that in the games. Alright. This tree nut just keeps spinning and spinning. Alright, well, let's see what this guy's all about. And hopefully this one doesn't take me 50 minutes. Though, that does seem to be, like, the status quo for these levels. They just take me a while. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at that. Popping its head is a good way to activate its emergency brakes. Oh, look at this. Okay, it doesn't seem to hurt. Man, it's going for it, dude. And it's not really doing much. Oh, that's adorable. Look at that. That's so cute. Okay, well, this doesn't seem as incredibly as effective as I was hoping. So... yeah, that creature is spinning all by its lonesome. We should give it the old tail whack. Oh, maybe we can increase the speed of spinning. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. That's actually clever. Oh, I like that. I imagine cracking open nuts is good training for this lot. Can I, like... Oh, I can do it while I'm riding him. Take it for a spin, Yoshi. That's cool. This is fun. I gotta get all the butterflies, though. Got him. Oh, look at this. This is fun. I like this guy. Whoa! It's like a sumo fight. That's fun. Whoa! Oh, I like this. Oh, this is fun. I didn't expect that I would like this so much, but I actually do. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, eat your heart out. Oh, this is fun. I gotta get all those branches, all those leaves off. I gotta. Got it. Oh, I can jump off of them while we're in motion. Okay. This is fun. I know I keep saying that, but I really like this one. Look at that. Fun. Okay, get me over there. Okay, we gotta smack those rocks. Not even rocks can withstand the strength of its spinning. Okay, come here, dude. Come back here. There we go, nice. The added power of a ground pound allows it to crush rocks. Indeed, it does do that. Whoa! We gotta break all those rocks. We gotta. Oh, look at this. Nice. Look at this. Get out of here. Dude. Well done, Yoshi. I do believe this counts as a winning streak. Oh, this is such a blast, dude. This, I don't know. I was gonna say the piranha plant I think is my favorite on this chapter, but man, this is at least second. It's a close second. I'm surprised at how much fun I'm actually having. There we go. All right, break that thing for me, would you? Thank you. Oh, check it out, the half pipe. Ow. Have I gotten it stuck in a loop now? There we go. Whoa! The real trial begins. Okay. That wasn't so bad. Yoshi's officially a surfer, just like he's part of the Bronx, says Nehemiah. Golden Guy says, for me, a game that being so mid that it's forgettable is worse than the game being straight up bad, because at least with the latter, the people talk about it, and it brings publicity, bad publicity, but still, this could also apply with any piece of media, series, books, movies, etc. I would agree, Golden Guy. Like, when... For some reason, well, I'd say for a good reason, that makes me think of Sonic 06 versus Sonic Boom. Like, everybody remembers Sonic 06 because, like, it's one of those it's so bad it's good kind of games, right? It's a term that gets thrown around a lot. I don't know how much it's really accurate. Oh, but I think it kind of carries that same sort of idea, is that, like, people still talk about that game, right? Whereas with Sonic Boom, it was just straight up so bad that, well, nobody talks about it. It was bad in all the wrong ways. As if there are right ways to be bad at something, right? But I think you know what I mean. Look at that. We gotta get all those glow flies or whatever they are. We gotta get them. Killer Beyblade right on the loose. That's exactly what this is, and I am here for it. I think I gotta get them going faster than that, though. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely got to get them going faster. And this is how we do that. Oh, check that out. Boy, this is fun. Okay, did I get all the flowers? I think so. So now what do I do? Goodness, this one's fun. Ooh. Can I have him stomp in this? Oh, here we go. A hot spring. A hot spring? Oh, Yoshi looks like he's having a good time in there. Oh, he's happy too. Look at that. Okay, that's adorable. This would be a good opportunity to catch up on some comments. When I think Sonic Boom, I think of the show more than the game, which is more well regarded than the game is based on. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Like, the show Sonic Boom is actually really funny. Sonic Boom, the game, is not even funny for the wrong reasons. I just realized I can do the take on me high note. Can you? I forget. I can. I have. I can do it again if you want me to. Take on me, take on me, take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Yes, I most certainly can. Whoa! What? My word, that creature looked like it could be a princess. Look at that! This is fun. I haven't met one hater of the Sonic Boom show. Wait a minute. Let's get them to go in a nice jacuzzi together. Hello, Jeff. Hello, J-Dog. Welcome to the stream. Come on. Just calm down for a minute. Oh, no. What have I done? Alright, let's plant him. Beautiful. We should start a channel in the Discord where only people who can sing the Take On Me note can talk. Keep based on the whole, like, hey, can you hit the high note and take on me? Beautiful. I need to get this guy out of here. There we go. Look at that. Well, I got all the flowers at least. What can I do with the princess? What? I would hope this goes without saying, but do be careful when attempting to taste this one. Oh. Bell's tongue. Can't eat it. Well, that's helpful. Obviously, I don't wish anything bad happens to the chat, but I haven't used my mod powers in so long. I miss being the head mod. It's a solar flare. Well, thankfully, there hasn't been anything we need to use moderator powers on, which is good. That's a good problem to have. They seem quite pleased. Well, do you guys not like each other? Where are you? Now, let's see what happens when they're just sitting next to each other. Okay, nothing, absolutely nothing different. Okay, let's get out of here. I remember being a young new Jeff fan who wondered when they'd be a Jeff legend like Retro Records. Would you put me in the Jeff Hall of Fame, and who is in it? All time, including now, Jeff Hall of Fame. Yes, I would put you in that group. You've been around basically as long as they had been by the time you got here, and they tune in every once in a great while. But you've been a consistent viewer for, I'd say, just as long as they were. So yes, you would go in the Hall of Fame. If there was a Hall of Fame of Jeff. A fearsome spin attack. Now comes the task of naming this one. I don't know, let's hear what Mr. E thinks. Who would I put in the Jeff Hall of Fame? That's tough. That's tough. I would have to do some thinking about it. For sure, Cryoside, because he actually put together a, like, at least one, if not two, best of compilations. Yes, he did two best of compilations for me. Retro Records, because, frankly, he is, like, one of the reasons that I am still streaming to this day. And, I'd say you, because you've been so active, in the, not only, like, in the streams, but also outside of the streams in videos and stuff. So, yeah, at least you three. I'd have to do some thinking about who else I would put in there. I've seen both. They're great. They're a lot of fun. Spin cone? I don't know. What should we call this guy? I have no idea. Let's just use spin cone. Yes, spin cone it is. I don't really know what else to name him. This rowdy lot compares strength by spinning about. Love that. Ahem, says J-Dog. Let's see, J-Dog. I forget, have we done a video together yet? Yeah, there might be a few other people. J-Dog, you may or may not be in there. I'm not sure. I'd have to do some thinking. I don't really like doing like rankings like that though, because inevitably I leave people out. Easy to take out once it's lost balance. Huh? Easy to take out once it's lost balance. What is that? Oh, here we go. Easy to take out once it's lost balance. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe not, maybe so, I don't know. Easy to take out once it's lost balance. I feel like I might need a little bit more of a hint on that one. Once it's lost balance. Whoa! Spin power with a spiky hoop can repel the spin cone. How are you, J-Dog? I don't know if I don't think I've asked you that yet. Look at this! Dang, understandable though. Just know that you've left an irreversible influence on me I've never wished to take back. Well, I'm glad to hear that, J-Dog. I'm glad that I've been a hopefully good and positive influence on you. And it's been a joy and a privilege having you as part of my live streams. Just know that even if you did not make it into the Jeff Hall of Fame, all of you equally hold a special place in my heart as, you know, fun people that I enjoy hanging out with on Friday evenings. You are all the reason that I continue to do this. Without you guys, there would be no Jeff streams. So give yourselves all a pat on the back. You're all awesome. And by the way, I genuinely mean that. Like, without you guys, without your participation, without you guys enjoying the streams and making this as much fun as you do, I probably wouldn't still be doing these. So I legitimately, truly mean it when I say you guys are the reason that I still stream. I'm not just like doing this big ol' YouTuber thing of, oh, I love you guys. Like, I sincerely mean it. Target is selling this. Whoa. Target is selling this cute Yoshi plush for Wave 2 of the Galaxy movie merch. Ooh, fun! Easy to take out once it's off balance. So I've got basically all of the achievements here. Achievements, I always call them that. Alright, there's some chaos. Look at that! Golden Terminator, that's fun. Alright, let's get out of here. Made a huge sumo ring. Wasn't that already here before though? Okay. I think it might just be that last discovery to uncover and then we can move on. Move on to the quote-unquote boss of this chapter. That was fun. I like that. Okay, predicted discovery. Played matchmaker. I tried doing that. What do I have to do different? What if you spin into the princess spin cone? Had I not done that? Did I not do that? I'm doing good. Just finished the finale of the Digital Circus. Having a good evening. I'm actually curious if you ever read my backstory for Harold, your favorite. I felt comfortable enough sharing. Not asking to read it on stream or reveal details to the masses here. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get a chance to read it yet. I'll check it out after this stream. Thank you for the reminder. I did see that you posted it, I just didn't get a chance to read it. Use your tail to strike the final blow against a teetering spin cone. Oh, okay. Okie day. I can do that. All right. This, man, the more I play this level, the more I wonder if it actually is my favorite in this chapter. Because Piranha Plant is up there because I just thought it was such an interesting and unique way to bring in the Piranha Plants and give them like their own unique mechanics. But this one's just straight up fun. Well, at least I think so. Alright, just gotta get this guy teetering on the edge. Take that. Yoshi, you took the glory for yourself. Yes, I did. Thank you for noticing. Whee! And... alright, I have to spin to win here. This is a lot of fun. And a very interesting way to incorporate the Yoshi tail spin move. Or tail flick move. It's fun. Have I told you guys this is fun yet? This really is like Beyblades. Alright, Gerald, I need an idea for a Yoshi and the Mysterious Book level. Okay, well, have I ever told you that my favorite toy growing up was Beyblades? I'm listening, I'm listening. Yeah. I'm not as concerned with the golden beetle bug. Yeah, I felt like sharing since you've seemed to connect with him the most, and since you've witnessed the project since conception. Yes, I do appreciate you sharing that with me, J-Dog. I will for sure read that. Like you said, Harold is the one that I feel like I connect the most with. So, well, maybe not connect the most, but I like him the best. Potentially just because he reminds me of, Mordecai from the regular show. And I liked Mordecai the best in that show, too. Come on, dude. Why can't I get up there all of a sudden? I think the Lauren video will make you see the lanky guy in a new light. Okay, I look forward to seeing that. What am I doing wrong here? Hey, it's like one of those toys. Yes, like a top. There we go. I got it that time. Oh, nuts. Okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. There we go. Okay, I've spun them together twice. Oh, like, she doesn't spin like this one does. When I smack him around, he spins like crazy. Her, not so much. Nice! In addition to the manner of attack, spinning appears to be a way to show affection. Huh. I haven't tried that one, and I don't think I'm going to. Oh, well, that's great. That one was a ton of fun. I really liked that level. There we go. 100% completed 2 levels in only an hour and 18 minutes. Oh, that's crazy. All right, boss time. A giant creature appeared within the equally giant tree. I'd say more than giant tree. Anyway, it looks angry. Did we disturb its slumber? It seems like we did, yes. It looks angry. It looks to have quite the large body. Excuse me? You can't say that in 2026. And I'm sorry to say, it looks rather irritated. It looks angry. Is it carrying other creatures inside itself? Oh, I should have changed the Yoshi color. Anybody want me to change into a particular color of Yoshi? I've been playing as green for a while, and it's not like I mind that. I like green Yoshi, but, you know, I should probably give one of the others a chance in the spotlight. Alright, so what's happening here? Pink. We'll surely see the castle if we climb up this tree. Yoshi again? Yoshi, have you seen a menacing castle nearby? Huh? Yoshi's shocked expression. What is that weird thing? Oh, man. Excuse you. Okay. Is that... That can't be it. I was expecting that to be a discovery of some kind. What do you say? Good, good, but where's this young master? I have yet to see him in an egg. Let's break all this creature's eggs and give them another thorough look. Interesting. Swallowed a smiley flower too? Sharp dart! Oh, let's just let him bounce around, I guess. Ooh, okay. Well, sure, but I still want to beat this guy up. I heard a Yoshi story sound for when the big pink balloon monsters spawn. I'm all sticky now. We never asked for your help, Yoshi. Well, you absolutely needed it. Let's find the castle and a warm bath. Alright, well that was the first time they didn't seem like actively irritated to see me. Well done, Yoshi, you've saved them both. Okay, he's still here. What do you think you're doing? Oh. Give me back my egg, dude. Okay, and I can defeat him indeed. Good show, you've knocked the creature out cold. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. What is this place? It's rather different than the area below, wouldn't you say? Okay, maybe I ought to try fighting it with, I say we're lucky to have encountered all these creatures here. I would very much like to get up there, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get up there. I wonder if I was able to, like... how else could I have gotten up there? We're gonna have to try this again. It's kind of funny that you can do the game out of order because you skip to the end. Yeah, I was thinking about that a little bit today. That it's alarmingly easy, like disturbingly easy to skip through to the end of the game way before you should be able to. In any case, what shall we call it? Like, I started a second playthrough. It gobbles everything up to store in those egg-like bubbles. So how about gobble bobble? I like that. I like that. At any rate, I started doing like a second playthrough a while ago, just to get more footage for, you know, how quickly I could, you know, get through the levels and still get to the final chapter. I didn't even need to finish chapter 3 without actively searching for everything. Before I could get to chapter 6. It's, again, disturbingly easy to get all the way to chapter 6. It appears the young master and Kamek ran into trouble once again. Now then, where did they fly off to? Alas, they can search for an exit all they wish, but they'll remain stuck within my pages. Yeah. I think that they should have raised the star requirement for accessing later chapters. 210 or whatever it was to unlock chapter 6 sounds like it should be a lot, but I was able to get that after clearing out chapter 1 and just a little bit of chapter 5. That shouldn't be allowed. So I think that it was way too lenient with the star requirement. Still, like, if you let me do that, if you let me skip through chapters depending on how much stuff I've already explored, I'm going to do it because I see it maybe not like inherently and like profoundly as a reward for doing well in the game, but maybe it's part of my gamer like programming, if you will. That's been like, I've been conditioned to think of skipping and like sequence breaking in like Metroid games to be like, maybe not like a show of skill, but as a fun way to test your abilities. And I wonder if that's like gotten into my brain and made me like want to do things out of order here, just by the virtue of the fact that I can. Like, what's going to happen if I only clear chapter 1 and 6? And then like go back and clear chapter 2 and then go all the way to chapter 10. What'll happen? And I found out. I don't think it should be that easy. I really don't. Kazumi was probably bored making random noises when he came up with the Yoshi noises. Yes, you still get tokens with non-Yoshi amiibos. Yeah, like 10. He's just like, oh, it's cute that you tried. Reach its limit. I have a feeling we won't be on this level that long. Popped a flying egg? Popped a flying egg? Eye-popping blubberang. Or egg-popping blubberang. I personally just pick whatever creature missions I want, but I generally like to clear these in order, if that makes sense. No, 100%. I feel like I might be not the odd one out, but certainly not the norm, liking to skip through chapters. I just... Again, it might just be my conditioning from playing so many Metroid games that if I can skip levels, I'm going to. If I can skip through a sequence, I'm going to, just to see what happens. Again, I think Metroid has really gotten me conditioned to that. Egg popping bouncer. Not afraid to return fire? Oh, interesting. Oh, can he actually, like, launch bubbles at me? Found a hidden smiley flower, and probably the other one, too. Found its nest. Yeah, this is, a dried up, withered gobble bobble. A dried up, withered gobble bobble? Alright, let's give it a shot. It sounds like I can pop the bubbles with the different creatures. What else? I don't know, like, how do I access the other areas using this guy? It seems like that's got to be part of my thing here. So maybe just let him do his thing for a second. I wonder if I could, like... How else can I access those areas? Come up here, please. Okay. That was eventful. Reached its limits. Mr. E, where's the new creature? After Yoshi ate it. Oh, Yoshi. Oh, the creature. Yeah, the creature, it died. Okay, what's its limit? So how exactly? Maybe it's the last phase that I'm supposed to like. Look at that. Oh, a mighty bouncer attack. You know, I wish I liked these bosses more. I really wish I did. But, again, the whole battle of attrition thing that I've said before. The fact that you're not going to lose these battles. It's impossible. You can't lose. I think that severely reduces the amount of enjoyment I get out of these fights. Wait a minute. So how am I supposed to get up there? What's its limit? I would very much like to get up there. Reach its limits. I don't know about this. Where's my... Oh, look at that. There's a songbird there. I feel like I ought to start over here. That worm shoo his last loo. Let's check the pages again. Pop the flying egg, egg popper bouncer, not afraid to return fire. Egg popping blubberang, egg popping sluggerang. Reach its limit. The mystery of Mr. E. He's a cookbook. Feed as much as you can to the gobble bobble. What do you mean, as much as I can? I mean, we'll try. Maybe that will involve not using the sharp dart, because, like, the sharp dart will kill things. Okay, let's just try to have him eat all these flowies. I mean, that seemed to have worked pretty well. Oh. Well, come on now. No! Oh, dude. Oh, nuts. As much as you can, huh? Yeah, I mean, we're still trying to go, dude. I can see why someone would think this isn't fun. Yes. I mean, like, again, it's a battle of attrition. You're going to win. It's just a matter of, like... It's just a matter of time. I mean... Not really much of another way of saying that. It's just... You're going to win eventually. You can't die. Okay, return fire. Well, that didn't work. So how much bigger does this guy have to get? There we go. Oh, the Loop-de-Coop's ability to repel projectiles is all-powerful. I don't know if I would call it all-powerful. Okay, this is an idea. Dude, come on. Okay, this guy's really annoying for these extra objectives. Can you, like, move, please? There we go. Now that's what we're talking about. Whoa. I'm hardly surprised we found a smiley flower hiding in such a hard to reach place. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Unfluffed the fluff puff? What did I do? What? Oh. Just like that, the gobble bobble withered away. Interesting. Wait a minute. Okay, now what? What did I do wrong? Oh boy. I've made a serious mistake. Notice every time they translate the Super Mario 3D World Yoshi, Super Mario World Yoshi design to 3D, it always looks like odd examples Melee, it always looks odd. Examples Melee and Mario 64. Fair point. Well, now what? So I'm definitely missing some stuff here. Let's check the pages. A dried up withered gobble bobble. Unfluffed the fluff puff. Huh? Huh. Fluffy snowman, fluff puffs. Fluff puff puffs. Fluff puff fluffs everywhere. Okay, but we're still on this guy. I still haven't gotten the second flower. Reached its limits. Egg popping blubberang. Egg popping sluggerang. Found its nest. So feed it as much as I can. Egg popping sluggerang and egg popping blubberang. Alright, well, let's start over. Yeah, I mean, okay. I shouldn't have said we're not going to be on this one that long. I didn't think we would be. But, yeah, I think this one's just kind of annoying to 100%. Fun enough to beat the boss, I guess, question mark. I mean, like I said earlier, the whole battle of attrition thing really puts a damper on my mood, but... Jacob says, hey, what's going on, Jacob? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to part 9 of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. How are you doing? All right. Ow. What else you got in the pipe, dude? Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, just take him out. I'm surprised that didn't hurt him. One more day of working at Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah? What is next for you, friend? If I may so boldly ask. Okay, we can skip this. That works. It's not how I think I was supposed to do that, but it totally works. Oh, let me back down there, please. Where did my... Where did my blubberang go? Where'd he go? Where did my pal go? Enjoying the summer. The way my schedule is for college, I don't have semester/quarters, but spans of 6 to 8 week periods with only a few days off, meaning I don't really have summer break next year. I see. Where'd he go? Dude, fam. I want to discover the nest, I do. Give me back my sluggerang. Maybe I should just eat these guys. They seem to be causing me the most trouble. What if Rose Lady was the true villain in this game? That would be something. Another unexpected turn. Can you, like, eat this guy, please? Because I cannot seem to move him of my own accord. Wait, what if I, like... How do I move this guy? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for eating him. Go over to that side and get tuckered out, please. Now that your experience with Chick-fil-A is nearly over, friend, how would you say that you viewed it in totality? Look at this. Is this a gobble bobble's nest? There's so many eggs in here. And I can grab that too. Probably, maybe. Should be able to. There we go. Wowza. That's a lot. I want to eat you. Okay, now how do I feed it as much as I can? Because I think that's the last one. Ow. Like, what does it mean to just feed it as much as I can? I mean, it seems like it keeps knocking down enemies. Do I just keep feeding it those things? Is that the last thing I gotta do? I found its nest. Oh no, I still need to do the, okay. Well, let's keep trying this for a second. There. So, at this point, it's just a matter of time before it, like, eats more than it can handle. Since tomorrow's my last day, me and a bunch of my coworkers are gonna go out to eat after we close. Ooh, that sounds like a fun idea. Do you have any particular places in mind? Hopefully not Chick-fil-A. Yeah, eat them up, dude. Eat them up. Eat them up, eat them up, beat them up, beat them up. So how big can it get? Ever heard of Cookout? No, I haven't. What do they do there? Okay. There we go. I think we're making some progress. Yeah, I think we're making some progress. Look at this. This is like a game of Snake. Yeah, this one ain't that fun. A Sakurai directed Luigi game will probably be the strangest video game ever. I'm trying to imagine what that would even be like. I feel like I can't. It's Sakurai. You never know what the man's gonna do. Oh, come on. Man, this is gonna be annoying. Yeah, actually fighting this guy wasn't so bad. 100% completing him, that's a different story. Because that part isn't fun. 2,000 years later. Tell me about it. I'm trying to like figure out how he consistently spawns more bad guys in for me. And it doesn't seem like there's much consistency to it whatsoever. Oh, nuts. I mean, not even the hint was that helpful. There we go. that guy. How much bigger does he have to get, dude? Like, what if now I just jump on his head? Waluigi will be the final boss. No, 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 no. Man, this guy's annoying. Like, he's erasing some of my progress whenever he, like, kills one of the other creatures here. And I don't know how to, like, reliably get him to spawn other creatures. Instead of just continuing to spit these guys out. Is there a consistent way? Cookout is a fast food place that serves all types of meat that could be found in a cookout, hence the name. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I've never heard of this place. Is it like a regional chain? A national chain? A chain whatsoever? How do I get this guy to... Dude! Uh-oh. How do I get him to spawn more enemies? No. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted either. This is really annoying. Dude, he keeps spitting out enemies. This might be another example of a boss fight that I have to look up what the solution is here. Because let me remind you quick what it is that I'm trying to do. Reach its limit. Feed as much as you can to the gobobble. Cookout is a regional, as it can really only be found in the southeast and mid-Atlantic. Okay, that would explain why I've never heard of it. Well, shoot. What exactly is it that I'm doing wrong here, though? I don't want to look up whatever the solution is. Stop spitting out these creatures, dude. The food is great, if you didn't see one of my comments. Okay. They got burgers, hot dogs, chicken fillets, tenders, wraps, quesadillas, fries, onion rings, etc. That's a lot, dude. Alright, you know what? I'm looking this up. This seems dumb. I don't want to spend another half hour on this. Yoshi in the Mysterious Book. Gobobble. Discoveries. Let's see. Reach its limit. Discover. Well, okay, but what? How do you do that one? Okay, let's try it. Let's see what IGN has to say about this. Spin cone, gobobble. Man. Okay, here we go. Egg popping sluggerang. Found it, reached its limit. I have not checked that one off yet. Guide page discoveries. Man, this page is not helpful either. How do you get that one? Yeah, this may take a minute. Jeff, I said a hi an hour ago, but you haven't saw my comments. I said hi. I said hi to you. I don't know if you heard me, but I definitely welcomed you to the stream, my guy. Dude. Man, none of these are really helpful here. Reached its limit. Reached its limit. Yeah, no, let me try this page. Man. No idea. I might have to look up this one. All Glubbit discovery? I'm not looking for the Glubbits. Okay, 1 second. This is taking a minute. I can't find a good guide on this. Maybe I'll just have to keep experimenting. So I defeated the Gobblegut. Defeated the Gobblebobble. The Gobobble. Not afraid to return fire. Found its nest reach its limit. Please tell me how. Please tell me how. Man, this is useless. Maybe I'm just going to have to keep going. Oh, it's alright then. Oh my gosh, delicious combo. Man, oh, I'm sorry. They also got milkshakes, and it's not just chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, but they have over 40 milkshake flavors, and you can mix and match them all. My milkshake preference is chocolate, M&M, and Oreos all in one. Ooh, that sounds good. That really does. Feed as much as you can to the Gobblebobble. I mean, you can't tell me that I'm the only one who has done this, right? I mean, there must be others. I think we're gonna have to start over. I have no idea how to do this one. Not a clue. Because like I said, I thought that do I maybe just like need to eat all of these guys and then feed the eggs to them? Like, what do I do here? So let me go ahead and eat up these guys. Maybe that's part of my problem here. It's like I actually need to actively feed him these enemies. There. My goodness, is this annoying. They have flavors like cheesecake, peach cobbler, Snickers, caramel fudge, mocha, pineapple, peanut butter, banana pudding, walnut, chocolate, chip cherry. That sounds amazing. It sounds like a local ice cream chain that we have. A local ice cream chain. It's a local ice cream shop, I should say. A local ice cream shop where they have like 40 or so different, like, common, like 40 or 50 or so, like, homemade ice cream flavors, and they are all fantastic. My favorite is butter brickle. It's like, oh, how do they describe it? It's like toffee crunch is what they used to call it. Toffee crunch. Okay, so let's try that. Oh no, did I like, can I let him recover from that? I don't want to kill him right away. It's not what I want to do. Huh. Heath toffee is one of the flavors. Oh, that sounds good. Man, this one's really, really annoying. I don't like this one. Man. Maybe we don't bother 100% completing this one right now. If I don't get it in the next, like, 5, maybe 10 minutes tops, I think we're gonna call it on this guy and just move on to chapter 9. Do, 1 or 2 of the things there. And we'll just let this guy do his thing now. Idea for a Smash Bros. Adventure mode, a Metroidvania where Kirby gets upgraded with the ability of some of the playable characters to traverse this big labyrinth. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. What the? Why did it kill all of them? Okay, so let's see. Go pop a bubble. Pop the bubble. Pop the bubble. Holy! That was crazy! That was absolutely nuts. It just destroyed all of the bubbles all in one fell swoop. Bubble bobble. Is there anything else that I need to do? It's just that one last thing, right? How do I do that? Feed as much as you can to the gobble bobble. How do I do that, though? I'm so confused. I don't know if I could be any more confused. Like, what am I actually supposed to do here? It's one of those situations, and this has happened a couple of times now, where the hint really isn't that helpful. Because, like, what I'm envisioning that I have to do here is just treat this like a big game of Snake. Where I just try to get the snake to be as long as possible. I missed a comment, I'm sorry. The best part about Cookout is that they're open extremely late. The dining area closes around 9-ish, but the drive-thru is open till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. on Saturday. Now that is customer service, my guy. No, that's awesome. Makes me think of the Taco Bell that was near the area, the place where I went to college. Just, they were open extremely late. Like, again, about 3 a.m., like you said. They even had on the, ooh, is this part of the, is this something I can do? Nice! I was not wording that right at all. My word, look how long it's become. That just happened out of happenstance. Look at that! Look at this! That's one way to do it. Okay, yeah, we're out of here. Okay, well, we've 100% completed chapter 8. Now let's at least do a couple of creature habitats in chapter 9. At least 1 or 2. But yeah, like on the menu at the drive-thru of Taco Bell, they often had something that said, welcome to your 4th meal or something like that. Or the 4th meal of the day. It may be large and in charge, but it's still no match for an invasive species. Dude, that's what I've been calling those things, is an invasive species. That's so funny. Alright, cool. Well, on to chapter 9, I suppose. That is a good feeling. We only did 3 creature habitats so far, but I have 100% completed all 3 of them. Let's go to Mini World. Speaking of Taco Bell, I had it for the first time since the pandemic on Tuesday, and I gotta say, the Dorito tacos absolutely slap. I would agree. I'm too much of a cheapskate to get them normally. I usually just get whatever is on the cravings menu. Or like the cheapest box, and I'll tell you, I've had enough of those 5-layer burritos to say, goodness, they're not that great. They really could be better. I say, these creatures are too tiny for an aged book such as me. Give me one moment. There we are, a little easier to see now, wouldn't you agree? The creature's most often floating about the sky. In fact, it may fly away if not contained within a jar. What in the world could this be? It has a face? Upon closer inspection, it appears to be some sort of creature. I believe that's your cue to hop in and take a closer look. It has a face? It must be a living creature. So, JJ unfortunately spoiled one of these creature habitats for me. And it seems that in this set of creature habitats, Yoshi is the one who is mini. Looking at these mini, whoa. Looking at these mini creatures. And I think that's a really cool twist. Huh? What'd I do? Marvelous triple jump, Yoshi. Thank you. Like, look at how big that butterfly is. Whoa. It sticks. How very fascinating. So it can still move around with one creature stuck to it. Okay. Holy what? My goodness, it turned into a fluffy butterfly cloud. Excuse me? I murdered a butterfly and it overcame the butterfly. It spit you right back out. Okay, I'm a little disturbed at these things right now. I don't know how I feel about them. But it's kind of a neat mechanic. Look how big that thing is. My word, it's attached to the golden bug. It made a golden bug cloud. Admittedly, this is pretty fun. One great tradition with the cookout for me was that whenever me and two of my coworkers all closed on Saturday, we all went out to the cookout to eat, chill, and talk crap about certain employees. That does sound like a good time. A good little tradition that you had there. How is it that I've already gotten 43% of the discoveries? Yeah, screw you, bunch of bees. Attaching to the bunch of bee made it much more peaceful. Yeah, good, because I called the bunch of bees on my personal profile just hurdy jerks. And I do believe that's exactly what they are. Whoa. Holy. Now tomorrow, at least half a dozen people are gonna be going since it's my last shift. That's awesome. I'm glad that they're sending you off in such a great way. It stuck to the neon bug and now its wings glow brilliantly. Wait a minute, did I even get any flowers? No, that was my first one. Where are the rest of them? Whoopsie. Alright, well, let's continue. I don't want to be done yet. You know what, that was short enough. Let's see how we did. Let's see how we stacked up, and we can unlock the rest of the things afterwards. So this creature grows up to be a flue fly. What an incredible new discovery. No, just straight up flue fly. It envelops winged bugs to make an adult flue fly. That's wild. Every insect is a fluffy flue fly. Can't quite eat it, but I could have sworn I tried to do that. Let's see what other discoveries we can predict here. Fluffy and a little sweet. Okay, so gotta try and gobble up the fully grown flue flies. A ton burst out? Probably if I like stomp one of the adult ones. Spreading spores. Bank shot? Okay. Huh, I didn't realize that those things would ricochet. Played a lovely melody. Maybe I should just go back in and discover what I can without watch them spin around. Like, a lot of the stuff I think I would have tried to do without predicting these things. Made a rainy flue fly. Aerial application of aqua achieved. Let's give it a shot. Magnified flue fly. I named those Kirby things Derpo Poyo. Oh, I love that. Derpo Poyo. That's funny. I'm sorry, Jeff, but it was pretty miserable for that level. What, this level? Or do you mean the boss fight? I would agree, it was. I did not, like, I didn't enjoy it just as much as you guys probably didn't. Like, the actual quote-unquote boss fight itself was fine. It was just the fact that it was... Ugh. It was a pain to 100% complete. There we go. Impressive rebound shot, Yoshi, and it's stuck. Yes, it did. And I'm very proud of that fact. Thank you. Interesting. You snack on its cloud, like, what, like body one, what did he say? I didn't even get a chance to read all of it. Yeah, the boss, yeah, 100%. I'm with you, that was not that fun. And again, like, the boss itself was fine, it's just the fact that, it was such a pain to get all the 100% complete stuff. And I'm sure that you're aware of this, but I am 100% completing this game. That's going to happen. Wait a minute. Come here, you. Whoa. Definitely wanted that. Yeah, the discoveries were just a pain in the butt for that one. And not even most of them. Like, the main one that was such a big pain. The big one that was such a big pain was that, how long can it get? And I'm like, how do I achieve this? So yeah, that wasn't fun. Dude, all I want to do is get water on this guy. I'm sure that would do the trick. Wait, come back. What else do I need to do? So I got that one, bank shot, played a lovely melody. Watch him spin round and round. Aerial application, made a rainy flue fly. I saw a water droplet, a ton burst out. Okay, I might need some help on this one. Throw one of the flue fly wisps back into the hole it came out of. Oh, okay. There we go. Look at that. Goodness, Yoshi, warn me the next time you're about to cause an eruption like that. Oh, come on, dude. It's not like it's affecting your pages. Oh, well, maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, spores. What about spores? Okay. Nice. Just look at them spin, Yoshi. There we go. So it turned into a rain cloud after absorbing water. Of course. Okay, now what? Aerial application of agua achieved. Okay, what does that do for me exactly? I mean, I feel like it's this one flower over here that needs the water. Wait. Excuse me? What am I supposed to do with that? I gotta check the pages again. Spreading spores. Let's get a better hint for that one. Bounce one of the flue fly wisps off mushrooms multiple times. Off mushrooms? And then this one. Water a flower with a rainy flue fly. But how? Where's this mushroom also? I'm confused. Well, let's take care of the one that I know I can do right away. Whee! That's fun. Did you see that, Yoshi? They rebounded right off the mushroom. That was cool. Mario Kart was not my first racing game. That goes to Wave Race. Oh man, I remember Wave Race. How do I get these guys to shoo over there? Wait a minute. That glowfly didn't stay in the same area for very long, did he? Let's see if he's the one that I need to use here. Maybe he'll fly around a little more than the other ones did. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he flies right over the area I need him to for the for that mission, or for that discovery, for whatever it is that we're supposed to be calling this thing. Okay. Now that makes total sense. Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. There we go. I've done it. That flower was able to bloom thanks to the water. Yes, it was. And we are done here. That wasn't so bad. Nice. That one was actually kind of fun. I liked that one. You know, I thought about doing a tier list at the end of the live stream series for all of the creature habitats. I know, like, it's YouTube, so, you know, tier list, hooray. But it seems like it would be appropriate for this. Notice Nathaniel baby toys in the background. Well, yeah. Yeah, our living room is pretty much stuffed with Nathaniel baby toys. Like, here's his bouncer right here. This just seemed like the only good spot for, like, we had to rearrange some things in the living room to make stuff fit better. But yeah, this is just his bouncer. Back to the action. That's been good for exercising his legs. He'll be 1 year old this coming week. He's turning 1. Oh, you know what? Let's do this one next, because I've done this one already. I say hopping, but perhaps there's a more precise word. Springing. He's going to be a year old on Wednesday, and that's kind of wild. It's already been a year. But he's not quite walking yet. He seems like he wants to. And sometimes he crawls in kind of a weird way where it's like, you know, he's on his hands and feet, like quadrupedal, and moving around like that, like he's trying to get on his feet. And he's grabbing onto things, pulling himself up, and like walking along the couch and the kitchen table, not kitchen table, the coffee table or end table. Stuff like that. Like, his legs are definitely strong. I think he's just being a little lazy. Is it a swirl? No. A spiral? Perhaps it's more like a spring. I dare say, were it not for this magnification, we would have never known the details. Onward! On to Magnified Hopper. I forget that most of these guys probably already have, like, names and stuff. We don't really get to name them. They've already been named. I remember this one. JJ had me. JJ helped me. JJ asked me to help him do this level, so I've already seen a decent amount of this one. Not all of it, but a decent amount. I at least know the mechanics of how this guy operates. Lots and lots of jumpies. What if I smack around all the butterflies? I kind of feel bad for that. I kind of feel bad for them. Like, I'm just beating them all up. Like, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Butterflies are delicate little creatures. At the same time, that glowy one is calling to me. what to do with that water, by the way. We shall continue. I bought a lot of Lego last week. Oh yeah? Any particular exciting sets that you got, Blues Cat? Hey, I found a red one. Let's get him. Oh, I'm not like killing the butterflies, at least. I don't think. Look at that. They combine to become one. Amazing. Yeah, JJ was really annoyed with this level, and I can understand why. Like, it can be a little bit frustrating to control these guys. Exceptional uses of wall jumps, Yoshi. Thank you. You know, that's not the first time he's highlighted a Super Mario 64 trick. One must consider nearby creatures when bounding into the sky. This is not the first time that he's highlighted a Super Mario 64 trick. He did that with triple jump earlier. Okay. Dude, come back here. We need to work together. Oh. Oh, come on now. There we go. Now I jump super high. A perfect union of 3 colorful creatures. Oh, look at that. Hello. I say, those flowers didn't stand a chance. This is pretty fun. I bought a Fast and Furious car. Ooh, that does sound like fun. Blues Cat, did you ever try the interactive Super Mario Lego sets? We got JJ one for Christmas this past year. And he's enjoyed it, but boy, it hasn't been in one piece for some time. And we've been thinking about just getting him regular Legos because of that. Mostly just because, like, it's hard to keep them all in one piece. Like, he wants to take them apart and play with them and see how they operate and all that. Like, he wants to do that. And I feel like the Lego sets themselves aren't exactly conducive to that. Like, they're fun to put together the first time, don't get me wrong, absolutely. It's just, once they're together, you're not really supposed to touch them. Or you're not really supposed to, like, take them apart and experiment with them. Because, like, they're already put together, like, you already did the work. It's like, now you get to enjoy them as a set piece. But then if you take them apart again, I don't know. Yeah. Do you realize what you've done? Those mid-air flips were stupendous. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you noticed. Not really, but I wanted one of the character picks. We gotta help this Flowey. I screwed up. Where did my critters go? Where are they? Where are they? Okay, so I still have not even gotten half of the things here. Do I need to beat up that bug, right? Not even a golden bug is safe from these spring little things. Okay, let's go and heal up that Flowey. And then we'll come back for the rest of these guys and we'll go visit the Goonie. How is it that I've only gotten half of the discoveries, though? I got the 3-star one, and it appears that was the only one. There we go. I healed him. Yay! Goodness, that apple was bigger than you! I need to keep going, though. Let's continue. No, I'm not ready to end my exploration here. Yes, I do wish to continue exploring this creature. I have a lot of jumpies left to do. Whee! Yoshi really does seem like he's having a good time. Whee! Does Mario Lego definitely need a proper off mode eyes because the black eyes are creepy? Oh, yeah, no, I totally get you. They are creepy. I'm not really sure how exactly they would address that because all they are tiny little LCD screens that, you know, react in different ways when you put them on different colored blocks and stuff. So I don't know exactly how you address that without it being just a black screen. I mean, you're probably right. They probably should try to figure something out because they do just look somewhat unsettling if left to just be in the off mode. What did I just do? Alright, well, I was able to get up here successfully. So what all am I supposed to do here? Well, not this. Don't tell me I gotta, like, flip up the underside of all these platforms. What happened to you? No, hang on, I need you. Do I keep getting coins? Huh. Gotta get this one. He needs to be part of my group. There we go. They should put a printed picture of Mario's eyes open behind the screen when it's off. Ooh, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Look at this. My word, you almost jumped off my pages. What a lovely melody. Okay, but I still need to go and bother the Goonie. There we go. At this size, the Goonie's nest seems even higher up than usual, eh? Indeed, they do seem that way. What else am I supposed to do in here? Well, I say we exit the pages and we take a look. What if I still dazed him. He's like, what happened? What was that? The Goonies sound like Yoshi. I guess kinda. Did I already? Yeah, no. Yes. Yes? I already hit that. The multiple hopper collectors thingy. Okay. I'm sure there's gonna be some crazy discoveries and like achievement thingies to do. I'm a little nervous to find out what exactly they have in mind. Like hit all butterflies in one fell swoop. This seems though like it could be a really good level for farming the coins and tokens and such. Yeah, maybe not as good as I'm making it sound. I wonder if they run out of coins eventually. Why don't we go find out? Luigi going to eat vanilla ice cream in the dessert. I do love a good vanilla ice cream. You know, I don't really want to leave until I've... Wait, they do run out of coins eventually. Is that supposed to be like a discovery? Probably not. What about all these? Am I supposed to get all these as a discovery? All the coins? All the coinas? Apparently, yes. Excellent work collecting those tokens, Yoshi. Thank you. Alright, well, I think I'm ready to escape the pages. And see what else I have to do. These levels aren't taking as long. That's kind of nice, actually. I don't think I'll be able to get all of, or finish all of them in this live stream. I should be finishing up in the next 20 minutes. I probably won't, but let's hear Mr. E's suggestion. Spring Hopper? Sure, I'm good with that. I've been pretty lazy about naming the creatures lately. I'm kind of just like, yeah, you know what? You go ahead. You take care of it. The boing and a bounce. That one was a lot of fun, actually. I wonder how many stars there are in the full game. Expert Spelunker. Dirty, earthy flavor profile. Okay. The Lilo and Stitch GBA got released in the strangest way in a giant joystick plug-and-play. Excuse me? A Lilo and Stitch GBA? Oh, I see what... Here we go. There's other stuff going on here. The Nipper Plants. Oh boy. Lilo and Stitch GBA. What? Lilo and Stitch GBA. Oh, the Lilo and Stitch GBA game. Not like a special edition Lilo and Stitch Game Boy Advance. Okay. And a giant joystick plug and play. That is weird. That is weird. Why would they release it that way? Dirty, earthy flavor profile, yes. Okay, well, what do we got going on here? What's going on? Must collect a lot of dirt as a... Ah! Excuse me? You know, it might not be beneficial for me to be tiny when there's a giant carnivorous plant. Should I start over? Yeah, I can sneak under him. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if I, oh! Oh, I can pop them like balloons. Makes a good springboard in a pinch. Ow. It's not exactly what we had in mind. I can daze them. It was in a Scott the Woz video. Ah. Scott the Woz would definitely be the kind of person that would point out something so obscure. Yep. Okay. Well, they definitely seem to like these spring hoppers. What is my goal? To kill them all? Make this habitat safe once again for the lowly spring hoppers? Oh no, this is gonna be a nightmare, dude. Yeah, this is a nightmare. I don't know about this one. It's like the spring hoppers were already hard enough to deal with and maneuver around without these giant carnivorous plants. Where is he? Where'd he go? I didn't just miss him, did I? Do I only get... Okay, there he is. And like, I could have sworn that I already beat this one. Okay. Maybe I don't have to kill them all. Maybe I just have to get past them. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna go out of your comfort zone for this one, fam. But maybe let's see what's over here first before we venture too far. Close, but no cigar. Very close that time. See what I mean? Like, this guy is definitely finicky to control. I feel like this maneuver shouldn't be as difficult as it is. Maybe I'm not supposed to get up there right now. Now I want all those coins. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. Nope. Ah, jeez, man. This sucks. And these guys keep respawning too, don't they? Or maybe I am whittling them down. Who can know? Not me right now, at least. This is like a fully realized piranha plant level where, like the Piranha Grove jungle or whatever it was. In Yoshi's story. Remember the piranha plants that if they ate Yoshi, they shrunk him down? That's like exactly what this is. Ah! Alright, it does look like I'm whittling him down. Okay, I got them all. Repelled a pack of natural predators. Okay, that was the goal. Yeah, I'm not done yet, though. I feel like there's more to do here. Maybe not. Maybe that was the only thing to do here. Yeah, I don't think I can get all the way up there with just the one. Yeah, let's end exploration here. We'll go back and we'll go back in there and Let's see what else we can do to 100% complete the level. Jump and counterattack, repel the pack of natural predators. Solo climber. Oh no. Extra power equals extra boing. I like how they phrased that. Okay, so we'll try and do a ground pound on him. Played multiple melodies. Oh boy. Repels water. Good to know. I didn't realize that. Major spring hopper rotations. Okay, that doesn't sound so bad. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Didn't skip flip practice. So repels water, extra boing, extra power equals extra boing. Played multiple melodies. So does that just mean I have to do all of the wind chime things? Solo climber. Uh-oh. Oh, cool, look at that. The water sure perked up that flower, eh? Oh. Solo climber. Maybe this will be a little harder than I initially thought. Yeah, this is definitely finicky. Not in, like, necessarily a bad way, but it certainly is finicky. Man, this is tough. Man, okay, maybe it is tricky in a bad way. At least for this little achievement. Oh, so close, dude. I got up there once. I know it can be done. Ah, dude. This is the most Winnie the Pooh looking level. You think so? Is it because of the Tigger sort of parallels with the springy dude? Come on. Dude! This is extremely frustrating. Okay. Man, why do I suck all of a sudden? Ah! No wonder JJ was getting frustrated with this level. Dude, that was so close. Ah! Yep, in the background. Oh. Well, the background's been like this, I feel like, most of the game. It's just a matter of it being more obvious when everything is so huge. What am I doing wrong? I don't feel like I can ground pound and get like significant. Yeah, nope. How frustrating, dude. I know I did this before. Why can't I do it now? This is extremely frustrating. Does the part 9 live up to the name? I don't think so. I've definitely had more frustrating streams than this one in this series. But it doesn't help that we haven't gotten to like the secret unlockable levels. That's gonna be like, welcome back to part 11 of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. That's when it'll live up to that name. Man, what am I supposed to do here? This is painful. Ha ha. Dude, this is extremely painful. Probably painful to watch too. I'm sorry about that. Again, I've done this once. How did I get up there before? Man, this sucks. Maybe this does live up to the Part 9 name. So how did I do it before? Because I did do it before. That almost did it. Come on. I'm really starting to get upset now. Oh. How? Do I need to like... Do I need to look up a guide for this one? I don't want to believe that I would have to do that. Because, like, I did it before. I know I can't climb up there without the spring hopper. Maybe I need to look up a hint. Maybe I'm like going about this all wrong. I mean, probably not. Let's see. Climb to the top of the cave with a single spring hopper. Okay, it's not this area. Good. So it's the top of the cave that I need to do. I mean, we can try. It's not like I felt like it was impossible before, but maybe close to it. Okay, I think I'm actually figuring something out here. Slowly but surely. Maybe not. Like, I really need to get... What do I really need to get here? Ah. Okay, this really is frustrating. There we go. Got it. Let's go. You made it to the top with just one of them? Very good show. Thank you. I feel like I deserve those accolades after that. Ooh-wee. What else was I supposed to do? Come over here. I've gone solo long enough. Get over here and join my show. Thank you. Much better. I mean, I was pretty proud of the fact that I was able to get up there with only one. But that just felt like too much. I don't want to have to do that again. Look at that. Sounding both sets of chimes produced such a sweet and satisfying tones. Okay, what else? Check pages. Multiple spring hopper rotations. Was there anything else? How many do I have to get? I wonder if it'll tell me. Jump from high enough to do as many flips as you can. It does not tell me. And it seems like there's probably going to be another set of discoveries here because, or at least like one more, because that was the only discovery left on this page that I've revealed that I haven't gotten yet. But on my little checklist there, it shows that there's still one 1-star thing left and at least one 2-star thing. Baby Toad minions don't give away Baby Toad minions don't give Nintendo any ideas. Lol. Oh boy. I mean, did they do that in the Mario Galaxy movie? I forget. I truly forget. Maybe I shut it out of my brain. It could be. I wouldn't put it past illumination if I'm honest. Okay. Okay, how many do we have to do? There we go. A mid-air loop the loop. Are your talents without limits, Yoshi? Yes. Yes, and I'm glad that you noticed. Well, I don't think I can do any more here. I think I've actually got to end the exploration there. That is a fun level, though. Fun, yet a little frustrating, but still fun. Okay, nice. But it doesn't seem that we'll be seeing that we've seen the last of the Spring Hopper missions. Let's do this one next. I want to do at least one more, and then I think I'll be done. Toad is already a small character, so I don't think Nintendo would add Baby Toad to the party spin-offs. I hope not. No, I really hope not. We've encountered it many times now, but this is our first time seeing it up close. I say it's high time you hop in and see what this creature is all about. I would agree with that idea. I would. Let's take a look-see. We don't actually know what it is. We just know that it runs away and hides whenever I get too close to it. What if now that I'm Mini, will it stop being so scared of me? It's like the neurons. Whoa! It looks like this creature is ticklish. It does seem that way now that you say that. What is all that about? Blasted it apart. Brilliant! What do you think of eggs? You like eggs? Apparently not. Did that go how you thought it would, Yoshi? Well, yes, thank you for asking. What? It's following me? Huh. I didn't realize it was following me. I don't really know how I feel about that, if I'm honest. Okay, before it was doing everything in its power to get away from me. Now it's following me everywhere. Forgot I could, like, jump on the butterflies. Can I, like, ground pound them? Well, it doesn't really do much. Okay, this is not bad. Oh, that's where I got the egg before. Okay. What's with all the unbloomed flowers, by the way? Is that something we'll figure out here shortly? See there. That's one way to lose a rare golden bug larva. Oopsie. There's another one. You must have spent quite a few hours practicing to perfect that one, Yoshi. That one what? Oh, jeez. That's not terrifying at all. I'm not scared. You're scared. I didn't murder your baby. It wasn't me. I don't know what you're looking at. Got that golden bug with ease. Follow me. I'd rather not have to deal with that bunch of bee. Or that hurdy jerk, as I called him in my other profile. Which I thought was fitting. Close. There we go. Take that, butterfly. I caught that golden butterfly completely unaware. Okay, well, what's up there? I must know. Well, I do get... He apparently doesn't like water very much. Is this like another like mini boss encounter? A small one held captive? You must save it, Yoshi. Save it at once. Yes, we must. Maybe that fearsome bunch of bee can stand up to this one's strike. Okay, so I can't actually damage these things on my own. So how do I fight these ones off? Ooh, now I've got friends. Eat that. What's over here? What is over here? I want to find out. Let's get away from the action for just a second. Huh? Interesting. Give me that. Come on now. Got it. Let's go. I was a little nervous. I didn't think I would get it, but I did. Okay, here we go. Woke that guy up. I'll teach the flower to sleep on our path. Ho ho! Yeah, agreed. Come over here. I have a mission for you. There we go. Give me those eggs, even though I don't think I'll really need them for basically anything. You can get past that now that the path is clear. Past what? Past the thing I destroyed a couple minutes ago? Yeah, maybe I just have to take these guys out and then the other two, or the other 2 or 3 will come down. That'll do it. How did you like that? My word, the bunch of beast swarm has grown. Man, this is a good thing that there is not health in this game. I would have died like 5 times already. Alright, come on over, you guys. I have a mission for you. Is this where they should be going? It's hard to tell. Oh no, right here. Now what? There we go. Another one? There are even more, but judging from the size of their nest, this should be the last wave. Man, I almost timed that perfectly. Wham! Look at that. How very cute. Rescued a friend from a fierce foe. What else can I do? Well, judging by those smiles, I'd say all their friends are here. Perfect. Can I spring up there? Wait a minute. Is there anything else I can do? That's my question. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here? Doesn't really look like it. Did I get all the smiley flowers? I did. What else do I have to do? Maybe I can 100% this before I leave the page. Follow the bouncing bunchabee? Likes the taste of a butterfly. Ocarina of Time is definitely going to be more expensive than Star Fox. 100%. I'm thinking that game will be $80, like Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is. Snug is a bug in a log. A perfect fit for the small one. This might be one of those ones that I don't bother 100% completing right now. Yeah, I'm leaning towards not. Bloom the flower with a drop of water. Ugh. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to be done. Doesn't need any backup. Emerged from the battle unscathed. Whoa, look at that! Probably won't be able to get that one. Man, I'm tired, man. Follow the bouncing bunchabee. Likes the taste of butterfly. Snug as a bug in a log. A perfect fit for the small one. I think I'm actually done for tonight. I don't really want to deal with this one anymore. Good, come on over here. Yeah, let's get them all to come on over here. We got a nice little entourage going on. I like this. Emerge from the battle unscathed. You know, maybe I could do that. Maybe not. Oh. Well, that ain't fantastic. But I think I see what I need to do here. May as well get this one while I'm thinking of it. What? Okay. Did I screw it up? What did I do? Okay. There we go. Grew a flower. How lovely. I did do that thing. But yeah, no, I 100% agree. Ocarina of Time is going to be more expensive than Star Fox is. Star Fox and Ocarina of Time, like, Star Fox is definitely not on the level of The Legend of Zelda. It's definitely not. I would be shocked if Ocarina of Time is not $80. I believe Star Fox is 50 digital, 60 physical. Sounds about right, especially considering... Well, I was gonna say especially considering this is not the first remake of Star Fox 64, but then again, neither is this the first remake of Ocarina of Time. Upshoot, why not? I bet there's at least 2,000 stars in this game. Maybe more. Man, this is kind of cool. Like, you can take a look at all of them in whatever order you want. Oh my! Oh, Kalu? I don't know what that means. Ugh. Oh my goodness gravy. Yeah, I don't think I have the energy for these ones right now. I think I'm too tired. Nobody. Star Fox nobody 64 and Ocarina of Time remake. Everybody Mario 64 remake. I did read an article that someone had said, well, Ocarina of Time and Star Fox are getting the remake treatment. Why not Super Mario 64? And I'm like, yes, you are speaking my language right now. Alright, well, what's going on, Alparzian? Welcome to the stream. I hate to tell you, friend, but I'm pretty much just wrapped up. I am very tired. And I think we got through a pretty decent amount of the game tonight. Excuse me. Pretty much as I expected to get. I finished off Chapter 8. We will not have to go back to Chapter 8 again. And we got through about half of Chapter 9, though we did not 100% complete those levels. It seems there's a little more at play here. Ocarina of Time Switch 2 looks fine. It does. It looks good. It's just... I don't know. I guess it's not just anything. It is an exciting prospect. Though, I will say... where is it? There it is. Hang on. All my games are hidden behind my Switch games. It's kind of obnoxious. Oh, this is the wrong one anyway. Hang on. Where is it? Which one is it? Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness gracious. I need a new bookshelf, dude. This is obnoxious. Okay. So... I don't know why these games exactly needed remakes when both... Oh, I'm holding this one upside down. When both Star Fox 64 and Ocarina of Time both got 3DS remakes. Why do these... Well, I don't know, like, I really don't know. What's the point I'm trying to make here? They already got remakes, but on the other hand, they're handheld ports, essentially. Handheld remasters. And they're both very good. They're both very faithful to the originals. They definitely made a couple little changes. But I'll say this. Ocarina of Time on the 3DS was my first experience with Ocarina of Time in general. And it's still the version that I prefer. 100%. Not even a contest. Not even a contest. The 3DS version is absolutely the one I will play anytime I want to play Ocarina of Time moving forward. Star Fox just really isn't my thing. But, you know, I thought this was fine enough. Why are we getting giant remakes of these right now? And again, maybe it's just because they're both legendary games in their respective series. Maybe Nintendo thought they should do them like justice on a big home console sort of situation and like really blow everyone's socks off. I don't know. But I thought these were good enough. Star Fox 64 3D, this definitely is going to keep me from buying Star Fox on the Switch 2. I'd rather honestly save my money for the Ocarina of Time remake. I feel like that's going to be a bigger deal. Despite the fact that both of these have already been at least remastered and ported on the 3DS. So I don't really know what point I'm trying to make here. It's just interesting that they both had remasters on the 3DS and now they're both being remade. Super Mario 64, maybe that could get a similar treatment. I don't know. This year doesn't feel like the 3DS's early years all over again. If this year does feel like the 3DS's early years all over again, in what way, Bluescat? I'm curious. When I think of the 3DS's early year, or the early years, I think of the fact that it didn't really have many killer apps out the get-go, and that most of its main killer games were like remakes or remasters. Like Ocarina of Time and Star Fox 64 3D for a little bit was all that really grabbed people's attention. It wasn't until Kid Icarus It wasn't until Kid Icarus Uprising came out on the 3DS that, like, you know, the 3DS had its own, like, major, like, kick-butt must-have game. I think 3D Land came out after this, didn't it? I own the original Legendary games on N64s as a Blues Cat. That's awesome. I do not. Remakes of Nintendo 64 games, but that feeling only applies to me. Gotcha. That is pretty, a niche case, a particular view set, I guess. You're right, though. It is kind of interesting that in the Switch 2's first year or year and a half or so, it is remaking both of these games that were, coincidentally, both in the first year of the 3DS. That is an interesting little comparison, or an interesting little, correlation there. Though I will say, I also agree that, well, I'll say that the Switch 2 does feel like the 3DS's first year in that it is overpriced. Well, maybe not overpriced, but a very high price that I didn't think people should be willing to pay, but... Okay, I'm reconnected. I was gonna say, the 3DS, in its first year was majorly overpriced, and I feel like the Switch 2 is also quite highly priced. I don't know about overpriced, but it's the highest price of any Nintendo console ever. I think even including inflation. And, don't quote me on that. I think that's the case, but don't quote me on it. But the difference is that nobody bought the 3DS when it first came out. And everybody bought the Switch 2 when it first came out. It is the fastest selling Nintendo console, or even like just regular console, just straight up, ever. That's nuts. It is nuts that it is the fastest selling console ever, despite its high price, despite the controversy and polarization at the outset. Yeah, it's nuts how successful the Switch 2 has been. So yeah, we're definitely not seeing that price drop. That's where the 3DS's similarities die. Yeah, I just yearn for a new 3D Mario to top it all off. Mario Kart World doesn't count. No, it certainly does not. I was just talking small coincidences, but yeah, good points, Jeff. That's fair. Those are certainly good points on your part as well, Blues Cat. Definitely good similarities to point out. Cheers. Well, guys, I think I'm pretty much out of steam for this live stream. Hey, a rhyme. But I feel like we made some decent progress. What happened here? My poster got misaligned. Anyway, we made some good progress here. We got through the rest of Chapter 8, and we got through about half of Mini World. I might come back and fill out the rest of those discoveries later. I don't know that I'm that interested, excuse me, in 100% completing those ones as we go. Part of me wants to, but at the same time, the one for the springy dudes, I can't actually do anymore with these guys yet. But they're not complete. So I think that is making me not want to bother trying to 100% this one right now. Or this one. So next stream, we'll tackle this weird little mushroom dude and our favorite invasive species. And then we'll see what happens after that. And after that, I think that chapters 11 and 12 will be unlocked. So maybe, just maybe we'll get a chance to see what chapters 11 and 12 have in store for us next stream. I sincerely doubt that we will not have enough stars to unlock both of them in tandem. We're gonna find out though, most likely next live stream. There's more chapters? Indeed, Blues Cat, there are. I don't know much about them, but I do know that they exist and that they open up after you've cleared all the other chapters. Not completed all the other chapters. After you've cleared all the other chapters. And right now, all we have left is 3 more creature habitats in the mini world in order to make that happen. Chapters 11 and 12. Post-game content. Post-game content. Oh, man. Oh, one more little thing. You know what? We'll worry about the exploration tools later. I already turned off my recording. I'm not gonna bother. Alright, well, cool. I am tired. And it's time to go to sleep. But this has been a blast, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me, you know, find my way through these creatures' habitats. That was fun. Again, maybe 1 or 2 stinkers. I don't know, like, those actually were all pretty solid. I'm gonna load back up and, like, recount which ones I thought were... The boss encounter was a stinker. It's not that the boss fight itself was necessarily bad, it's the fact that the 100% complete criteria for them was just atrocious. Which other ones did we do tonight? Oh, this one was my absolute favorite of this stream session. Absolutely my favorite. This one was kind of fun. This one felt like the better version of that that one in chapter 7. Yeah, this guy, Mr. Wiggles. It felt like the better version of that one. And then this one was just a ton of fun. The boss fight itself wasn't horrible, but the completion was pretty bad. I liked this one with the flue flies. That one was interesting and fun. This springy guy was a lot of fun. And these guys were okay. I'm not gonna say they were spectacular, but they were okay. So you know what? That was a pretty good mix this evening. I'm satisfied. I'm happy. And I'm happy that you guys would find the stream. I'm happy that you guys found the stream interesting enough to tune into the very end. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Hey, if you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video. Feel free to join that Discord if that sounds interesting to you. It's the best place to get in touch with me. I love chatting with the fans, and I let you guys know when I'm gonna live stream. Any updates to the stream schedule, any of that stuff. You can recommend music for the intro and outro of the stream. You can recommend games for me to play, though I do have a pretty solid list in mind already. Feel free to throw in your suggestions, though. I might just add them before I check out some of the other ones on my list. Pictures of your food, that's always fun, too. But yeah, next stream should be next Friday, starting around 10:30 p. Yeah, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take a half hour or so. We're going to continue our voyage through Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It will be live stream number 10, and yeah, it's yeah, I think we're gonna unlock chapters 11 and 12 next time. At least chapter 11. And I cannot wait to see what that has in store for us. I've luckily stayed spoiler-free for chapter 11. All that I know is that it exists. I have no idea what to expect. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it has in store for us. So guys, thanks again for tuning in. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. You guys have a good week now. See ya.